Hello and welcome back. I wanted to take some extra time today to really express what I'm trying to do here. So, as a licensed clinical social worker, I am often telling my clients to add yoga into their routine for self-care, for self-soothing, for just general coping skills. And I'm thinking that sometimes they are making it more complicated than it needs to be. I am not expecting y'all to go get a yoga membership. I'm not expecting you to show up to a studio. I'm not expecting you to go get a fresh matching set. If you want to do all those things and you can do all those things, you do you. But I want you to realize that you can just sit down and start breathing, and that's doing yoga. And that's going to give you the benefit that I would like you to see when I'm trying to encourage you to do such. So for today, I thought with it being Stress Awareness Month that we would do a very brief and very gentle, all from the floor, a little bit of yoga sequence that's going to focus all on stress relief. Okay, so again, you're welcome to find a space on your floor. You could do this on your bed, you could do this in a chair, whatever makes you happy. Just, you're here, you're showing up. If you want to grab any bolsters or blocks or anything that will make things more accessible to you, bring the floor closer to you, make you just feel nice, warm, and cozy, please do that. I'm currently sitting on one of my daughter's little blankets to just lift my hips a little bit more. So we are going to start in a comfy seat, legs are crossed. Just start to lengthen that spine. Shoulders are going to be stacked over those hips, really ground down into your sit bones. You can rest your hands gently on your knees or wherever makes your heart happy. Go ahead and close your eyes, and we're just going to start with some breaths. So big inhale through the nose, audible sigh, let it go. Good, a couple more just like that. Maybe the audible sighs get more dramatic. Maybe you add in a little hum or a little vibration in the mouth. I'm a big fan of doing that, whatever that is called. Just bringing yourself here. Remember that you will most likely get distracted by your thoughts. The goal is to simply redirect back to the breath, back to your posture, back to this moment. Bring your awareness to your face, unfurrow your brow, release any tension in your jaw, maybe allow your tongue to fall down from the roof of your mouth. Check in with your shoulders. Hopefully they're not up to your ears. Bring them down. Starting to bring awareness to any areas of your body that feel tight. Think about focusing all of your attention on your inhale to those specific spaces. And then on your exhale, think about releasing that tension. The tension is leaving with the exhale. Wonderful. So staying in our seated position, we're going to do some seated cat-cows. So there's really no excuses for anything, right? We're already seated. We're just gonna do a little bit of movement. So a seated cat-cow, you're going to lift that chest forward on your inhale. Think about arching your back, okay? Then as you exhale, round your spine. Your belly's gonna go towards the back wall and let it go, okay? Inhale. And exhale, round. A couple rounds just like that at your own pace. Inhale. Exhale, round. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed this entire practice. Inhale, lift the chest. Think about pinching those shoulder blades behind you. And exhale, round. Good. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Last time here. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Excellent. Still staying right here, seated. Right? Not complicated at all. You're doing yoga. Have your left hand drop down by your side. We're going to inhale that right arm up overhead. As you exhale, lean to your left side. Just a nice side body stretch. Think about lengthening through those fingertips overhead. You can extend that supporting arm however feels good to you. Still focus on grounding those sit bones into your floor. Feel the support beneath you. Excellent job. You're welcome to have your gaze go up towards those hands. That hand. If that feels good. Getting a little more length in your neck. Anytime something doesn't feel good, just go back where it did. Still focusing on the breath. One more big inhale. As you exhale, come back up to center and then release that right arm down. Good. We're just going to go to the other side. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, side body stretch. It's okay if one side feels a little more limber than the other. We're not perfect. Both sides are not equal. Your day will influence how flexible you feel, how tense you feel. Just tune in. Nice and steady breaths. Feel your ribs expand. Excellent job. One more inhale here. As you exhale, come back to center and then back down. Very good. Okay, so from here, we're going to do a seated forward fold. Nothing too crazy. So legs can go out in front of you. Again, I'm still sitting on this blanket. It's lifting my hips a little bit. Makes me feel a lot better about life in general, okay? So if you need to do that, or if you want to sit on a bolster or a block or whatever floats your boat today, please do that. Legs are going to be extended, okay? Find length in that spine. You're going to hinge at those hips and try to get your chest towards your knees. Now listen, common misconception about yoga, you can bend your knees, okay? No one ever needs to be telling you not to bend your knees in a yoga class, okay? If you want to bend your knees, bend your knees. Grab those toes. And then maybe as you're breathing, you slowly start to straighten those legs. Or keep them bent the whole time, okay? If you want to keep your legs straight and don't worry about touching those toes, cool. Grab your shins, grab your arms, allow that spine to round, and just allow gravity to start to pull you deeper into the pose. Keeping that slow and steady breath in through the nose and right back out. Again, bringing that awareness to any areas of tension, any tightness. Sending some extra love and kindness and oxygen with that inhale to those spaces. And then as you exhale, allow your breath to take the tension with you. Excellent job. It's okay if you've got distracted. Get out of your to-do list. Everything is on hold. You are busy. You are occupied with your breath, with your body, with this practice right now. Wonderful. On that next inhale, slowly start to come back up. Excellent. We are going to make our way down to our back. Okay, so get to your back however makes sense to you. Okay. Our first pose is going to be a reclined butterfly, which is my absolute favorite. So your knees are bent, bring those heels together as close as you can, and then allow those knees to just gently fall open. If anything is too uncomfortable, you're welcome to place those blocks or bolsters or pillows or anything that you can find underneath your legs to support it. Otherwise, just hang out. You're welcome to bring your hands to your body or just keep them on the floor for a little more grounding. Again, allowing gravity to do some work here for you. No need to overthink it. You're in the pose. You're doing yoga. You're chilling. You're hanging out. Don't overcomplicate it. Just breathe. Get out of the rumination. Release the tension. Check in with that jaw again. Check in with those shoulders. Are you wearing them as earrings? It's cute and all, but bring them down. Maybe roll those shoulder blades behind you. Really opening up that chest. In through the nose and right back out. You are always welcome to practice those longer exhales here. Perhaps even counting will keep you accountable to your breath. Whatever helps. Again, if you're able to count your breath and that keeps you out of your mind, then that's the purpose. That's the practice. Don't discount that. That's exactly what needs to be done then. Just feel yourself melting into the mat, into the floor. One more big breath in. And big breath out. Slowly bring those knees back together. Okay. Soles of your feet are on the floor. Again, we're going to go into a reclined figure 4. So let's put our right ankle over that left knee. Now, right here, boom, you're in a figure 4. If this is where it's going to be today, awesome. Okay. If you want to do a little something extra, you're welcome to start to push that right knee away from you. Feel the length in your hip here. Okay. Still keeping that left foot nice and grounded. Maybe keeping that right heel flexed just to protect your knee a bit. Okay. If you would like something a little more extra from here, you can reach your hands through, grab the back of your thigh, bringing that right knee towards your chest. Okay. So it just is a nice juicy stretch right here. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. And you're just holding that left leg just for the support. You're welcome to pull it in closer as you would like to challenge yourself. Or again, just hang out where it feels good to you today. If you're someone who would like some more movement, you can roll that left ankle, maybe point and flex that foot. Your girl got some cracks. Real life, there are times where I put my baby to sleep and then go to leave the room and my ankle or foot cracks and she wakes up. God awful. Big inhale. Audible sigh. Make sure you're not tensing anything. Okay, we don't want to add more strain to us here. Just trying to get into our body, recognizing how our body feels in these different shapes that we're making. One more breath in. On that exhale, slowly lower that left foot down to the mat. Unwrap that right foot and then just windshield wiper your knees side to side. Oh yeah. Massaging that lower back. So simple, so effective. Okay, from here, other side. Left ankle goes over that right knee. Same options here, pressing that left knee away or reaching for that right thigh and bringing your knee closer to your chest. Again, our sides are different. It doesn't really matter what you just did on the other side. Forget about it. On to the next. We're here. How does this feel? Where's the threshold on this side? What do you need on this side? Where do you feel it? Make that connection. I know in therapy sessions, y'all will tell me that you feel something. And if it even is an emotion word that you happen to use, I'm going to ask you where you feel it in your body. And some of you look at me like I have 6 heads. Get in tune with your body. That's why we're doing the yoga. I know you feel something. Try to name it. Locate where it is. Describe where it is. Describe the sensation. Head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. Excellent job. One more breath in here. And big breath out. Slowly lower that foot back down to your mat. Unlatch that left ankle. And again, do the little windshield wipers. Fantastic. Okay, y'all. Good old-fashioned happy baby. It is exactly as it sounds. And you look exactly as it sounds. Okay? So first, let's bring our knees into our chest and just give them a little hug. Maybe you rock side to side a little bit more, showing that back some extra love. Give yourself maybe some knee circles one way and then the other. All right, come back to stillness. From here, what you want to think about is shooting your knees into your armpits and flexing those heels to the ceiling. Yep. Hope nobody's around that you don't want to see this, that you don't want to see this. Yes. Now, reach for those ankles, reach for the feet, reach for those big toes, reach for your shins, your knees, your thighs, reach for a friend, reach for a chair. I don't care. Just find what works for you today. Give yourself a little rock, a little roll. You're welcome to extend one leg and then the other. My youngest is 6 months and she does this all the time now and I am obsessed. It's the cutest thing. It's the cutest thing. And I promise you look cute doing it too. Maybe not as cute as her, but like you still look cute doing it. And you're getting benefits. And that's honestly all that matters. Don't think about overdoing anything. Just be. Just be. Move how your body is telling you to move. It knows what feels good. It knows what it needs. It really does. We just have to tap into that voice that many of us have either unfortunately never heard or have certainly shut down many years worth of times. So we're just finding it. Bring it out, bring it out. Stick with those inhales through the nose and right back out. One more time. In through the nose. Let it go dramatically. Excellent work. You're welcome to bring those knees back into your chest and give them a squeeze if you need it, or if you need to set them down, shake it out. Again, whatever makes you happy, just to take a brief pause before Old Faithful here. Legs up a wall. You're welcome to use a wall. You're welcome to just have them in the air. I'm actually going to put a block under my tailbone area for this. You're welcome to do that as well, or use a bolster, pillow, whatever. Legs are going to go up in the air. No need to tense them out. No need to flex them. Just they're in the air. They're chilling. Gravity's doing all the work. It's allowing your lymphatic system to flow where it needs to flow. I can quite literally feel my blood moving. It is a interesting sensation. You're welcome to point and flex your feet and roll those ankles just for the sake of, but again, your legs are really just doing their thing. They're just hanging out. Okay? I would strongly encourage y'all to do this every day. Every day. You could do it in bed right before you go to bed. Returning back to your breath. It's always there for you to tune into. Contrary to popular belief, you do not have to subscribe to the thoughts in your head. They're just thoughts. Our brain doesn't really distinguish fact from fiction, which says a lot about current events. But you know what I'm saying? It doesn't know what's going on in there. It doesn't know if you're making some stuff up, which usually you are, because you're talking mad, crap to yourself. And it believes you. Remind it that it's not always correct. Fuel it with goodness. Fuel it with those reframes of neutrality and positivity. It's okay if you don't believe it yet. That'll come with practice, okay? I don't care if you give yourself an affirmation and you internally roll your eyes. The eye roll will go away after a while. I promise you that. You could probably stay here for forever. I get it. I would like to as well. But I'm going to bring us down, okay? So slowly bend your knees. Allow your legs to come down nice and easy. If you put something under your lower back, go ahead and remove it now. And we're going to find Shavasana. So that's your final resting pose. You're welcome to do whatever you like here. Sometimes I go into Reclined Butterfly for my Shavasana. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to just extend my legs, but you can do whatever you would like. Palms up to receive some good energy around you. Palms down if you need some additional grounding from the earth. You're welcome to bring a hand to your heart, a hand to your belly. Again, whatever is going to make you feel warm and fuzzy inside as you close out your practice today. Hopefully you felt the cortisol levels decrease. You felt the tension leave your body. Hopefully some of those thoughts left your mind as well. You can do this little sequence anywhere, anytime. You could do it at your desk. You can always take that breath. Always give yourself that opportunity to pause. Give your nervous system a moment to come back, to regulate, to find its equilibrium. Just because you're capable of operating at a high stressful state doesn't mean your body wants to do that, nor needs to be doing that as often as it probably is. So maybe let's just rethink how we're looking at things. I get it, okay?
Hustle culture. I get it that you can keep up. Kudos. Yay. Gold star. Your body is screaming at you though. Listen. This would be an excellent time for a little body scan, starting at the crown of your head and just slowly working your way down, checking in again, being mindful of any areas of tension, trying to soften them as you go. Excellent job. One more big inhale. I want a dramatic exhale. Let it go. Slowly start to move your hands and your feet. Maybe roll those wrists, roll those ankles. Okay. Slowly turn to one side to find your fetal position. Take a pause there. And then allow that arm that is on top to press into your mat, to come back to your comfy seat. Okay? Welcome back. You just did yoga. Hopefully you just relieved some stress. Hopefully you were able to redirect your attention anytime you found yourself getting lost in thought. And if not, that's okay too, because you still did it. You're still receiving some sort of benefit. Again, my goal is to just really show how beneficial yoga is, how accessible it is, how much we're probably overthinking it and making it way more complicated than it needs to be, and how something short, sweet, to the point, quite literally just doing things on the floor can benefit your nervous system, your mental, emotional, and physical health overall. Okay, so let me know if there are any specific things that you felt release you during the practice, and if there are any specific things that you'd like to see more of or less of. Like, I'm welcome to all the feedback. Send this to your overworked friend, mom, brother, sister, whatever. Send it to everyone, because we all need to chill the heck out. You know what I'm saying? All right. Thank you so much for being here. Take care.